especially Rajmohan and Jason. And I'll be quick handing over to Fahim, who's been managing the the day-to-day execution, the planning and implementation for the features that we are going to be demoing today. So I'll just give a few lines on how the demo will happen. Fahim will take over from me, explain, give a detailed overview of the features and how the demo will proceed. And what I would request is if we can take the questions at the end, that will be good.
Hello? Hello?
Hi, Fahim. Are you able to hear me? You can start.
Suresh, actually, I think your mic is again having problems. So Fahim can start. Hello? What's happening?
Yeah, I think maybe we should stop the video. Maybe it's just a bandwidth issue. Maybe all of us can stop the video and maybe the only person. Fahim, you're on mute.
You're okay now.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, Jason. Yeah. Hi, Jason.
Hi, I'm going to turn off my video. I think that will help. Yeah. So I'll turn off my video.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. 1 minute. I will also turn off the video.
Yeah, I can hear you all now perfectly. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Jason. Hi, Raj.
Yeah. How are you?
Good evening, all. I'm fine. Hope you are doing good.
Good, man. Good. Thank you. Yeah.
So basically, I will let you go through this presentation first and let you know the basic knowledge of what and all we are going to demo today.
Yeah, Fahim, your sound is very feeble. Is that the case with others also? I think maybe.
Am I audible now?
That's better. Yes.
Yeah.
That's better. That's better.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this presentation is for you, let you to go to the basic knowledge of what and all the features is going to demo today. So yeah, I will start. So basically in this demo, we are addressing the 4 features. The first one is registration and login. The second one is body composition assessment, also known as onboarding. Third one is meal information logging, and the other one is meal image uploading. So basically the first one, the registration and login, also known as authentication. We have 4 options for authentication. The very common one is mobile-based OTP, one-time pass login, and that will actually send users an SMS, OTP SMS, and user have to enter the OTP, then the user will be logged in. The second one is email link login, which we will send a unique link to the particular email they have inputted, and whenever the user click on that particular email, magically they will log in. The third one is general things, Facebook authentication and Google authentication, normal social media authentication. Then we will be directed to the body composition assessment. The user will be gone through this onboarding flow. Whenever the user login for first time, it will be redirected to the onboarding stage. And basically the onboarding is divided into 7 sections. The very first section is accepting our terms and condition, followed by collecting their gender and ethnicity, then the basic height, weight, and their activity level. From here, we are allowing the users to skip their onboarding flow. By actually returning their BMI and all, they can actually skip their onboarding, or they can also set their weight goal. So when users set their weight goal, they need to enter 4 parameters. That will be waist, hip circumferences, then followed by neck and shoulder circumference. Then the user will
Sorry,
be
sorry. Can I
gone.
just stop you
Yeah,
guys? So sorry.
yeah,
So sorry. Let me just go
yeah,
back 1 second.
yeah,
When we look at, you said there was one section where they could skip, right? So
yeah, yeah, yeah,
if this weight, circumference, and all, definitely the layman will not be familiar with that.
yeah, correct.
This weight and hip. So are you suggesting once they enter in the gender, ethnicity, then the height and the weight and activity
Yeah,
level, then we can skip everything, correct?
yeah. Then we will return their BMI details. Then they can skip, and
They
we
can
will,
skip all of
yeah,
it,
we
right?
will show them that they are in their particular category, whether they are in a healthy category, they are in a
Okay.
obese category, or they are in underweight category. So
Okay.
from that point, they need to take an action, whether they need to set the goal or they can actually skip there.
Yeah. Okay.
This is basically the body composition assessment flow.
So 6 and 7
Yeah,
skip, basically,
yeah.
right?
Oh,
They can,
sorry.
yeah, yeah.
You want to see that thing, right?
Those ones we can skip, right? Those ones, I know it's similar because I've also used the IOH platform.
Yeah,
So I know
yeah,
it does ask those things. So basically they
yeah,
can skip that, right? That weight,
yeah,
waist, and
yeah.
hip.
Whenever they enter to the particular screen, they can skip from the. They can skip and actually go, landed on the. They will be landing on the dashboard segment. So after successfully entering the onboarding details, whether fully completing their onboarding or partially completing their onboarding, we are allowing the users to upload their meal. So there will be two ways to actually giving the information of a meal to the expert for the backend. First one is very simple and a very faster one. That is just taking up your photo of the meal and putting a comment just like 2 bread slices and 1 egg omelette, just like that you can upload directly. So after that, the expert will check on the image and they will get to know that what and all the foods are in there in the image. They will comment on the meal. Also, they log the meal. Basically, the calorific values and all are entered in this process by experts from the backend. Then the second one is meal information logging. So once the user have all the details and all the data, calorific data with the user, and they are pretty sure that this is the one and this is the calories they have ate, they can actually go
Not
through our,
calories, I think.
yeah, sorry, the
Food
quantities.
information. What items.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
item and what quantity they have eaten.
Yeah.
So they can actually use our search option to search almost 1 lakh food items from the database and get their correct one from the list. Then they can actually give the quantities required. And they once the login has completed, logging of the meal has completed, they can see the calorie intake for the day, also the calorie for the meal, and the calorie separation, just like carbs, proteins, fat, and all. It will be shown directly. These feature can also be done by when for a particular meal, when the image upload is happened, this feature is actually parallelly done by our expert for the image upload.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's all for this demo. And for starting the demo, I will handing over the screen to my developer, Labib. He will showing the demo.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
So Jason, just setting the context here. So how the demo will progress is Labib actually has a real device in his hand.
Okay.
It
You
would
know
actually be, the screen of that would be shared
Perfect. Perfect.
via the Zoom call that we are actually having. So that's what you're seeing right now on your screen. And because this also has a backend, so Fahim and Labib will switch between these screens, and then that's how you will see the flow happening. If there is confusion, stop us, because I know that it's not as smooth and seamless as it would be in doing it in a room, but we'll try and manage that by going slow if required.
Sure. Just checking this is being recorded, right? Just
Yes,
so
yes, it is. Yeah, and Jason, also within a day or two, we would also make this app available to you so that you can download it and start testing it out. Of course, this is on a test environment, so you might not see it as seamless as a normal application, because it's also something that we play around with, right? I mean, we are also making modifications. But rest assured, I will still make the app available for you to download and test out and check out things.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. So hi everyone, I'm Libib. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yes.
Very
So we haven't put SlimCare's logo. That you have to say the reason.
Yeah, we have not this thing accumulated your logo because we have a bit confusing over where to put that Hollywood nutrition and all. So
Okay.
I think you need to have a separate meeting with him to understand how the logo has to go into the thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
So this is our landing page. There are two options we can use: sign in or sign up. New users can sign up, and existing user can use the option sign in. So I'm clicking on sign in right now. So first, I'll just show all the sign in options we have: Google sign in, Facebook sign in, email, and mobile OTP. So first, I'll go with Google sign in.
Yeah, so just a minute, Labib. So from a number point of view, Jason, we have, if you look at it, that's +91 because it's defaulting to India right now. But I think there are
+2.
So can you click on that? Yeah. So Ghana is also enabled for the time being, and as required, we can enable other countries as and when needed.
Yeah. Carry on.
So for Google login, I'm pressing on this Google image, and then I have logged in successfully as the account linked to my Android phone. So this is the dashboard. So the grayed out part are the features that we haven't implemented yet. So I am logged in with my Google account, so I'll just log out right now. So I've logged out from Google account.
Can I just interrupt you for a minute? So Jason, essentially that account which Labib just now showed is already a user who has gone through the onboarding process.
Okay.
So what is going to that he was just showing that with a Google account in the phone, the user would have a seamless login process, right? He wouldn't actually have to. He just have to tap that, and we just pick the account details from the phone, and then he just seamlessly goes in to the screen so that he can actually proceed with the actions. I think going forward, he's going to show a user who's not yet done that so that he will go through the onboarding flow.
Okay. So now I'm going to show a Facebook login option. This also is also an already existing user.
Okay.
So when I click on this Facebook login option, I'll be redirected to the Facebook login page. I'll just enter my user credentials.
So that will of course change, right? I think that says connect to IOH native app or test. That will change,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. So fundamentally, all the environment currently is a test environment. So we would finally move to a production setup where everything would be, named appropriately.
So I'm clicking on login now. So Facebook will ask for permission. So just click on continue. And then I have logged in with my Facebook account. So I'll just log out now. And the next option we have is email login. So I'll give out my email. So after giving out my email, a link will be sent to my email, which I can use to log in. So I'll just check my email right now. So as you can see, I have received an email with the link.
Yeah.
Is it visible?
Yes, I can see that. Yeah. So sign in to invest. It says,
Yeah.
Sign in to
So I'm
that naming convention, or we can change This is so basically we're developed in the context of IOH. When it is in the context of SlimCare, it will be in signing to SlimCare app.
All the things, you know, the logo, everything will change to SlimCare.
So I've clicked on the sign in to invest on health link. So I've redirected the app and logged in with that email.
Okay.
So I'll just log out now, and then this option is I'm going to show OTP login, and this user having is not a current user, so this user will go through the onboarding process now.
So you're providing mobile number.
Yeah, mobile will be the best one,
Yes,
I think. That
yes,
will be
exactly.
Yeah.
So I'll press on sign in now. So I received the OTP. So the app took the OTP automatically and redirected the basic details. So this is the basic detail the user will be going through. The first page, they will be redirected. So they have to enter their name.
Yeah.
This is basically profile creation, no?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Then I'll give out my date of birth. And then the email ID.
Then you have to say happy birthday to you. Tell him.
Is it?
Oh, happy birthday. Is it
Happy birthday,
today, or
Labib.
is that?
Or is it he just put it?
Is he just joking about it?
What
Is
is
it really?
I don't think. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
But
Okay, he's not responding.
I know.
So I'm going to press the confirm button.
okay.
So after pressing the confirm button, the user will be redirected to the terms and condition page. So this is the terms and condition page. They'll have to agree to continue. So is the screen visible?
Yes. Here and all, we still
yes.
yet to get the final confirmation from the legal person regarding this. You know, that, you know, we will be putting it actually. Right.
So, Jason, I have a question here. So, if Ghana has specific privacy laws or aspects around that, then that's something we need to keep in mind. And I'm sure that Play Store would have its own, so Google Play Store would have its own guidelines around this, and we will have to adhere to that. So that's something we need to probably discuss in the coming weeks so that we are prepared for that.
So I'll press on I agree button. And then this is the body composition part. So the user enter the body composition part.
He's selecting ethnicity now. Yeah.
You can select the ethnicity into the list, and all other for easy being we have listed out some ethnicity over here. We can select
the most common one we have put there. Rather than going into the list, they can select from that.
We can change the order of this, right?
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
So, yeah.
So I'm clicking on the next button, and then the user have to give the height and weight activity level in this section. So I'm giving out my height. So if they're using feet and inch, if they click on feet and inch, it will be converted to feet and inch. Then once I click back to centimeters, it will be converted back. And I'm giving my weight in kg now. You can use pound if you want, and it will be converted automatically. And if I press on kg, it will be converted back. And then I'll have to select the activity level. I'll select light exercise. and then submit. And then after submitting, the app will show the BMI and which category the user is in. So the user is in overweight category, and the BMI is 23.3. So from this screen, the user will be able to either skip or take action now. So if they press on skip, they will be redirected to the dashboard. And if they will press take action now, all other measurements will be asked. So I'm going to press take action now. And then here I'll have to set my weight goal.
Okay.
So the ideal weight range will be shown here. So I can use the slider.
One comment. It will not be the ideal weight range. It will be the ideal weight to the current weight -1. That is, his weight was 65 and the weight range will be 52 is the ideal one, bottom ideal one, and the 64 is the upper weight what he has entered.
He has given it.
Okay, so that's what he entered, 54, is it?
So
Not 64, hence the 65 it is say 65 what he has entered. So since it is actually setting a weight goal, we are allowing the users to set the another weight to actually carry out whether they need to lose the weight or not.
So that's a given range, basically. Normally, yeah.
It's upper his weight plus upper limit of ideal weight.
No, lower limit of the
Oh,
ideal weight.
So
Jason, if you have any concerns regarding these points, you can note it and discuss with the team so that they will change as per your requirements.
Yeah. So basically, sorry, just we're looking at it. So set weight goal.
Yeah.
So the ideal weight. So sorry, Shine, you were saying the ideal weight range basically. If so, you entered Labib. Sorry, you entered. What was the weight you entered again?
65.
65.
Yeah.
So it gives you a range. So 50. Okay. So you've selected that 52 to 64. Is it? So essentially, if you move that orange tab, does the number change again?
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. It's from okay. So it's like so you don't want anybody to drastically, like if they weight 80, you're not going to make put 50 is their goal, basically weight goal basically.
That's right. Yeah, correct.
Okay, makes sense. Thank you.
So the user can select their weight goal by using the slider or this add on minus button, and then I'm setting it to 58 right now.
Okay.
And then I'll just press on the set goal button, and the calories to limit and calories to burn will be shown, and how many weeks that will take will be also shown here.
I think I just make a correction. It's not calories to limit. Basically, the calorie intake it is. Basically, if it is like a 2000 calorie for him, for his current weight maintenance, he may require 2000. So he'll have to reduce it to 1500. This Raj Mohanji will be well aware of it because he's been doing this for a long time. So he has to reduce the total calories to 1500. He has to burn minimum 200 calories per day. So that's a basic idea. This we will sentence, we'll make a little better. Actually, the sentences are not very understandable. We'll make it better.
Perfect.
Wow.
Now this here, can I ask you, it's computer generated, is it?
Yes.
This is okay. So this we cannot change, right? We cannot manually input.
No, you tell us what is the requirement. Even I have some requirement in those lines. So let's see this screen. Let's take this thing and let's have a discussion at the end of it so that we can capture his requirements.
I think that here basically people get scared here on long term. I mean, we all know
Exactly.
Short-term short-term solutions bring long-term problems, but basically here people still find it difficult to accept that, let's say I'm using an app 14 weeks, they say, oh my God, that's 3 months, 4 months, so I'm wondering whether we can conceal this data even from the layman actually seeing that, whether this tab should not even come in at all, once you select the ideal weight range, maybe it just goes and then we get from the back end access to this sort of thing, what I think would be good is a calorie target. So 1500 calories is nice. But I don't know, this
maybe
goal will
that,
take you 13
yeah,
to
I
14
think, as he said, the duration, if you show, people will think, oh, I have to wait for that long to get the weight loss, right? A little,
Okay.
yeah.
That motivator, yeah, that becomes very demotivating.
Yeah,
generally,
correct, correct.
yeah.
We will
So,
remove that.
yeah.
I just took a screenshot. Let's remove that period, actually. Even I feel that, they may get a little demotivated.
Yeah, somewhere
So I would
not
not
here.
mention
Yeah,
But
we can spend.
Doc,
Yes,
sorry
yes, yes,
Doc,
Rajmohanji.
Yeah, continue, Jay.
one thing that is really great is, people spike the weight, lose the weight, spike the weight, lose the weight, and they go on a yo-yo.
Yeah,
And let me tell you, there's so many billions spent on crazy things. That's why in America, they were taking phenylpropanolamine, 10 tablets at one
exactly.
shot, and they died,
Yeah,
heart
true, true.
attacks. So what happens? There's one thing that you give as a guarantee, and I'm reminded of the guy who was with you for the whole year, did not do anything, and again he registered for 1 year.
I know, I
So I
told you
think,
about that, yes.
and what you said is that you're really like feeling the pulse of somebody. Are they ready for
I
the
know,
shift?
correct, correct.
And that is why today I was listening to the book of beautiful questions. Is somebody ready to kill the butterfly?
Yeah,
See, thousands of butterfly thoughts are floating around.
yes,
Is somebody ready to catch that butterfly and say, yes, I'm
yes,
ready now?
yes, yes, true.
So I think what you've got here is you're telling people, I'm being realistic with you.
Exactly.
And in Hollywood, there is I think 5 kg weight loss overnight.
I know, I know.
You have a bottle,
I know.
5 hours, you drink that bottle, and people do crazy things, but even the best actors in the world, I mean, they know how much discipline they have to maintain that body, without
I know, I
using
know. For them, it's so
surgery and all.
important. Yeah,
The genuine ones.
yeah,
So I think just let's be realistic about what we're offering, and that
yeah.
realism pays you actually in
I
the
know.
long
That's
run.
what we
yeah,
always
no, of
do.
course,
Yeah,
it's good to be transparent, but there's one thing which is undoubtedly, because I mean, I've been marketing the weight loss product now for 4 years, and the number one barrier is that how long does it take? And even if you mention, because we're quite honest that look, you can't, it's a supplement, you can't just take it and lose weight. It takes time. Even when you talk about 1 or 2 months, people say, hey, so long. So I think it's important that definitely on their track they will notice a change, but I don't think we need to spell it to them 13 to 14 weeks. Most people who want to lose weight, it, the first thing is actually that mindset that I want to do this, and along the way, these sort of things act as a hurdle, for
yeah,
them and take them back to the other realm. So I would remove that. This goal will
yeah.
take you 13 to 14 weeks. Remove that from the front end. Yeah.
I think, Doc, there's a valid point here. When you reach a point of maturity, you accept, yes, it's going to take time. But when you're younger, you want those results fast. So it really depends how much they're ready to invest in
Yeah.
their body. I think that's important. The whole thing, the whole foundation, invest on health. Are they ready to invest in the
I think
knowledge?
I do understand Rajmohanji and Jason, because both are talking in a different context, because Rajmohanji is talking about people in the premium program where they just want to lose weight. The other thing, like Jason, is dealing with youngsters who just want to use an app to lose weight. They're not too serious
That's it.
about it actually. So what happens
That's
is,
it.
yeah, that is when they see this number, they may get little, like demotivated. Let's have a brainstorm on that and come up with a, better, way of presenting it actually. We can think through that actually.
But the secret is, Doc, the
Yeah,
same calories to limit. Let's say limit 1581 calories, and a guy agrees to burn 600 calories a day.
yeah,
Then the weeks will go down. No?
exactly. We
So
can do that.
sorry, who was showing this?
Labib,
Labib. So can we, if we change the calories to 600? So what I'm saying, if it's interactive,
but it's automated. He said
yeah.
it's a system.
Oh.
Shaheen, you already said this was
Yeah.
automated, right? So once it's input,
we can
No, we
it's
can.
a
allow
system.
Yeah,
feed it in.
Yeah,
we
actually,
can edit
that's a
it.
good.
Jason, we can edit this part so that the time comes down. That is something possible, which I was also asking them to do it actually, excess calorie burn and things like that. But we can have a discussion on this particular screen, because I also have little concern regarding the automated thing, because once this was done, this backend part was done in 2017. After that, when I had a lot of client experience, I felt that little adjustment here will work better. Because some people, as Rajmohan ji says, the second part of the, especially the maintenance phase and all, they are ready to take up more activities. Here, initially, we do not give much activity, because people with 100 kg, if they do activity too much, they will have injuries or other issues actually.
Yes. But Doc, the beautiful thing about this, I am scared sometimes to type in like 90 minutes dance, because I see 600 calories and I say, no, I don't want to. I'm shocked that I can burn that. And so what I do, actually, sometimes I work out 2 hours. I haven't told you this. Like I may do, because I love the ab workout, and I would share some old sheets with you, which you can readapt. Actually, my dad had given them to me 20, 30 years ago. So I've kept those. And what we do is, if this is interactive, like, okay, you have a youngster who's 20 years. So Michael is only like 30 years. And I mean, like, I'm 61 dancing with him, right? But his moves, I must send you a 1-minute video of his moves in Japan.
Awesome.
I mean, everybody will, that one is, so what it is, Doc, that if we allow someone to know, listen, I'm ready to commit to 1600 calories a day, and I'm ready to burn 600. And it depends on the age, but what you said is, we don't want people getting burnt and broken up.
Sorry, just to go back a point on this. So actually, I don't know if there can be a drop-down menu which can, select, because I already feel that acquiring, I mentioned you're acquiring people here. Most of the people will need to be guided through this process, either by dietitian or by one of our team members, So I'm wondering whether even, we can even have a drop-down menu. Shaheen, you can maybe throw light into this, where, like calories to burn, or average daily calories. Maybe they can select, like example, 100 calories in brackets, 30 minutes walking, or 20 minutes walking, 200 calories in brackets, 45, equivalent to 45, just to give them a guide. And then, same thing on the calorie side, that, because we looking at, I mean, our dietitian in-house here is looking at, most people here eat once a day. I know globally we talk about, intermittent fasting, which is something I do, and so many people do it, but here actually it's unintentionally done. It's like, it's unintentionally, they're taking one meal a day. So they're fasting anyway without knowing, but then, maybe their one meal will be, some fried food and some junk food, and that kind of thing. So we can explore that, and maybe Doc, you can also give some suggestions. But
we should explore this.
I would say let's have a discussion. Let's revisit this.
Sure,
definitely. Yeah. Thanks, Labib. Thank you. Over back to you, Labib. Thank you.
Okay. So the user can reset the goal if they like by clicking on this reset button, and then setting the weight range again, and pressing on the set goal button. So now I'll just move on with the let's start button to go to the next process.
I'm sorry, Labib, can you take it down? Can you take it down to 51? Can I see what it says?
51, they can't.
52 rather, 52. Yeah, just take it to 52. 24 to, and just take it now to 60, please. Take it to 60.
Nine to 10 weeks.
60, is that 60?
Yeah,
that's 60.
60. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. I was just checking something. Thanks. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay. So I'll click on this let's start button now. And then the user will be asked to give the waist and hip circumferences. So I'll give 30.
Now this here we can skip, right? It's possible.
Yeah, here onwards we can skip. But we can show that as a demo. But
no, definitely. Yeah, we want to do that as a demo. Yeah, what we can do actually, Doc, what I'm thinking, when we go and revisit what we discussed on the previous slide, because we will have a team of people, experts, going out, as I mentioned, to acquire sort of customers for the product who will then download the app for free. But basically, maybe we will equip them to then measure their waist and their hip there and then. You
That's
see,
very
maybe,
important.
you know, which will, which will then give us more accurate. So maybe this will be good. Yeah. So please go ahead. Yeah, please go ahead.
Actually, this also will give a clinical aspect to it. You know, we will tell them that, you know, you're prone for metabolic diseases, you need to lose your weight, you know, this kind of a percentage and all. If the person is about to talk, you know, able to talk, that actually gives a clinical perspective. They feel a trust actually in the people who are dealing with that.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So I'll give out my waist and hip circumference, and then I'll click on the next button.
Yeah.
And they'll be asked for neck and shoulder. And then I'll click on the next button. So the body composition will be shown here. Overweight.
Labib, sorry to stop you there, Labib. On the previous slide, I noticed a tab which says click here for a video explanation. Now, is that something that you all have uploaded, the video as to how to do it?
Yeah, click here for video cadence, right? That is a video you can see to how to take the measurement for a particular segment.
Yes.
Whether it is for neck.
Yeah. Is that done basically somebody, one of yours, or is that like a template video of somebody just?
Yeah, it will be integrated. So video part is working.
It's an infographics video.
Yeah.
It's an infographic. Oh, perfect. Infographic. Okay, perfect. So it's not a physical, let's say, okay, understand. Perfect. Yeah.
It's an infographic. It clearly explains how to take the measurements.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you.
So this is the dashboard, and you'll be able to see your body composition over here. When I click on this card, I'll be redirected to this page. So I can see all my BMI, BFM, BFP, LBM. And when I click on this information button.
Oh, this was not there yesterday. Beautiful for him. Good.
Very nice.
Oh, what's BFP?
BFP is body fat percentage, which is very important.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Nice.
This is a lean body mass, muscle mass, actually, basically muscle and other things. Normally, body fat percentage, we should keep it below 15%. Athletes and all below 10%. Yeah, the information will be there. I think, you know, we normally speak about this when we had a coach call. You know, that's why I told you that your people, I'll coach them a bit regarding how we interpret each of these.
Amazing.
Weight to height ratio. Okay, nice.
And in the dashboard, there will be a segment for coaching videos. That all the videos will be listed there for the basic understanding.
Yeah. Show that one also.
Yeah.
Where
Go back here. This one. This is all the things.
Coaching.
Here, yeah.
I click on it. Video will be shown.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
right now we didn't put the right video. Yes.
Yeah. No. It's a demo video.
This is a demo video.
Perfect.
That's fine.
Very good. No, I also didn't see this part. That is fine. Fahim, what about these ones? Please explain why some of the things are in darker shade.
Yeah, because the darker ones are the ones we are not implemented yet. The first one is actually interaction tab or interaction cards. Whenever the backend experts interacts anything, it will be shown here. Whenever the backend nutritionist log on their mail, chat or log on their mail, it will be saying that expert logged your meal on dated something. It will come, and the mail image will become here. So this is basically whenever the user lands on the dashboard, they will be first seen the actions by the experts. They will not be going to any other segments or all. Well, the first card they are seeing is the interaction by the experts. So the user will not be confused. The user can just click on the card, then they will be navigated to the respective segments. Okay. Yeah, continue.
So the user will be able to select the date from here. They could just scroll and select the date. And for that date, they can log the meals by clicking on this meals card. Here the progress is shown as 0% as I haven't logged a meal for today. So I'll click on this meal card, and they'll be redirected to this meal dashboard where they'll be able to log breakfast, mid-morning snack, all the meals. And above there'll be the whole day calorie intake will be shown. So for now,
So
I'll be.
what I would request for this tab, the log meals tab, basically is I would say do 3 square meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then at the bottom, if you just scroll down, Labib, any other meal, I think that can take care of the snacks as well. If I can click that tab and then just log the time and what they ate, I think the breakfast, lunch, dinner tabs are fine. I don't think we need mid-morning snack and evening snack.
Yeah, that I have noted that point.
If that's possible, yeah, I think that would be ideal. Yeah.
Okay, go on, Labib.
So I'll log a breakfast for now. I'll upload an image for breakfast. So I'll click on add breakfast. And then I'll be redirecting to this page. I'll click on take a picture. Then I can choose if I would like to take a picture or choose from gallery. Right now I'm choosing from gallery. So I'll just describe my meal. So I'll describe my meal and I'll just upload it.
Yeah.
So the meal is uploaded. So you can see it in the dashboard, breakfast, and the date I have logged it. So I'll switch out the screen to Fahim to show it in the backend.
Okay.
Share my screen. 1 minute. Yeah. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, I can see it.
Thank you. So this is our backend where the nutritionist, clinician, and all are interacting to our users. So basically, I'm going to log in with my Google. So sign in with Google, and I'm taking my account. Who is an expert? 1 minute. Yeah. So basically, this is the dashboard for the backend. Here, basically, the interaction screen will come, and there is a orange button in the right top corner. You need to click on that button, and you can see the operations expert chat and also meal log details. When I click on the meal log details, the new screen will pop up, and you can see that particular meal active. There's a lot of filtering is there. Active is the one who is actually the user in a paid version, and since Labib is a free one, we need to go to free. Then we can see already the Mohammed Labib.
Okay, sorry, just to stop you. When you look at free, that tab there.
Yeah.
Now, that is basically, I was going to ask, you must be having a number of clients. Like, let's say we are able to acquire, let's say, 50 people. Now, we will want to target maybe 10 people at one guy. So it's possible that, let's say, example, Fahim, you have logged in, you can only see those 10 people. Is it possible? Or will you get to see everybody's?
No, that's what collaborator role, no? Like that's what we are doing. Okay. We have something called the collaborator role.
Okay, so he's an administrator basically of this, so he can see everything. Is that correct?
Yeah, I am the top hierarchically. I am the top one. That is why I can see all the one.
So
Shaheen will have something that the collaborator.
Yeah, this is what I would say actually. So the system has the capability to manage this based on roles. And in software terminology, it is something known as multi-tenancy, right? So So any tenant who's actually using the app and who wants to have his own area which needs to be controlled by him, that's a capability that the platform has got. So let's say SlimCare wants to have complete control over its set of people, and it wants to be made available.
Right? It's that.
Sorry?
Sorry, multi-tenant. What
Yeah,
was
it's
the
a
word you said?
multi-tenant. Yes, the platform is a multi-tenant enabled environment already. So your set of clients, if they want to be kept in a certain group and made available to a certain set of people with a certain kind of role. So for example, we can say SlimCare admins, something like that, right? And then a set of people underneath that, only they will actually see the users who are registering as SlimCare. But the only thing is that then every user who comes through SlimCare needs to be tagged as somebody who's actually using SlimCare app, which is also something we can do because we are launching it in Ghana as a separate app. And so some kind of tagging can always be done. Only thing is that, let's say in your scenario, if you start having multiple partners in Ghana, and then you want to further drill down, that capability may not be there, but we can actually separate it as, let's say SlimCare is one, any kind of collaborator, like Regina said, right, can actually have his own space within the platform.
Currently, we do have that option, collaborators role, where a collaborator joining in as this thing, they will see their patients' meals only, data and all. Only the admins can see otherwise. Does it clear your doubt, Jason?
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Please go ahead. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah. So what I will do is first I will comment on the meal. So basically the clinician or nutritionist will comment on the meal, whatever the user actually uploaded. So looking onto this picture, I can say probably you should add fruits and vegetables to this video. Okay, balanced. And I can also comment. See, yeah, I'll comment on this thing and comment successfully done. Okay. Hello.
And your name up there, I see.
Yeah, commented by Fahim is this thing is only shown in the backend, and because user doesn't know to know the who the actually the name doesn't know to show in the user side. This will be the interaction for the backend. So what and all are the users, what and all the experts are commented on the particular mail.
Okay, perfect.
So in this scenario, the user only uploaded the mail. So what our unique system has done here, they're going to do is we are going to log their calorific values from backend. So this will be handled by one of the able nutritionists. So you can always click on this plus button for that. So just go to this input tab. You can search for a bread and put this, then the search will active. So when you go scroll down, you can see the bread has already came, and I said slice, and this will be 2 slice. So when I update it, you can see the calories and the micronutrient values and all. So also I will add the omelette.
This is in case they haven't, right?
Yeah, what I didn't got
this
you.
This is in case they haven't clicked it, because I think from the front, I said from the front you can actually do this, right? When they select it.
Yeah, you can actually also log the mail.
Like,
yeah. In this actually this modern days, the user don't have any time, right? So yeah, they can just click on the image and go to the office.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Perfect.
Yeah. That part, the logging part, also will be showing in the next the demo as a next feature. You can also look into that feature. Yeah. So I'll go back over it. So you can see this thing, right? Calories and all. So when I save details, when I click on this button, save details, whether it's pop-up, whether you need to actually send notification to Mr. Mohammed Labib or you don't want to. So I will click on yes here to see the notification part also in the demo. So when I click on this yes, and this will be saved, and the notification will be sent to Labib. So for further demoing, I will handing over my screen to Labib, who can show you further.
So hi everyone, is my screen visible?
Yeah, visible. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you can see, I have received both the notification, meal update and meal comment.
Yeah.
So the same nutrition info of your breakfast on 22 March 2021 has been updated. So when I click on that notification, I'm clicking on it right now. I'll be redirected to the app where the expert comment will be visible. Can you, are you able to see the expert comment?
Yes, I can see. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah. So what Farin commented over there is visible here.
Yeah.
And
You should
yeah. Yeah, and the logged and the commented time is also visible.
Yeah.
So when I scroll down, I'll be able to click on this meal information button. So when I click on it, the nutritional information for that meal which is logged from the backend will be seen here, like bread 2 slice, whole egg 1 large, and the calories and the nutritional distribution in a pie chart will be also be seen. Is this clear now?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So I'll go back and log a meal for mid-morning snack. I'll search for a snack, samosa.
So Jason, now he is actually doing what you asked earlier. So
yeah,
as you can see, this information that you see here is actually from our backend database.
Yes,
5,000 food items currently stored. I think, as far as I understand from Regina, I think somebody is working on collating all the food data for Ghana also, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I'll click on this food samosa, and then I'll be able to see the calories and nutrition values for that meal, and I can edit the consumed quantity and also the unit. I'll go for 2, and the calories and all the values will be changed accordingly. I'll click on add. I'll be taken to this meal logging overview, where I'll be able to see how many calories I've taken, which is like 150 calories, the limit for this meal mid-morning. But I have consumed like 600 calories now.
Yeah.
So I'll just add another food. I'll go for tea. And then user will be able to edit that quantity, consumed quantity. I'll change it to 2, and it will be changed. The user can also delete the meal, any meal if you would like. I'll delete the tea right now. So the tea is deleted.
Okay.
And then I'll just log the meal. And then it is logged as mid-morning snack. And the date which I have logged is visible here.
Okay.
So when I click on this, and then I have not uploaded a meal image for that. So when I click on this meal information, the nutritional value will be visible. 2 samosas and the calories and the distribution.
Perfect.
So when I go back,
so that table, that circular diagram that turned around when you click, is that automatically did that, or
no? I rotated it.
You can rotate it. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I'll go back to the meal dashboard, and at the top top you can see a card where it is saying like 815 of 1581 calorie eaten. So the progress for the day will be visible above. So when I click on this card, the whole day consumption will be shown here. Like breakfast, I had 2 bread and 1 whole egg, and for mid morning snack, I had on 2 samosas, and all the nutrition information will be shown below.
Yeah.
This is for the whole day, whole meal. Yeah. Integrated one. Yeah. I think we have completed all the features what we have.
For the current, this thing they're working on exercise logging now.
Physical activity, sleep logging and water logging for the next demo.
Correct. If you have 2 minutes, I'll just show the current backend system because Jason was supposed to be going through that. I think, you couldn't go through that, right? The backend system.
Yeah.
Yeah, just maybe 5 minutes. I'll just show, then one day we can have a detailed one if you want the next phase any changes actually. So
I'll stop my screen.
Yeah, sure. I take Rajmohanji's only. I think your data is okay, no? Like I'm not going to share a lot of your data, but just basic stuff.
You can, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Raj D. Mohan, right? Yes.
You didn't share your screen.
I'm going to share that actually. This is. So, can you see this now?
Yes. Yeah.
So a client comes, like a profile is created where there is Raj Mohanji, the first part. I think I just selected from that one of them. I think Raj Mohanji, Raj D. Mohan. Where is it? Can you see? I saw somewhere. Sorry.
You can just type Raj Mohan, then it will come. Just type Raj Mohan, it will come.
Raj Mohan.
Filter more.
No, Raj D. Sorry. Okay, I got it. Okay, so his information comes and then you can see his body composition, whatever you're getting it there, we are able to see it here. And this is the graph which we ask you to keep updating, like if I say in a year's thing, you can see that graph going down. Your graph, this is Rajmohan C's graph. And then the clinical profile, all the information about him, diagnosis, investigations, therapeutic suggestions, what suggestions I give it to him. This will also be given to the nutritionist to kind of, yeah, exactly.
So how do we input this data then, Doc? You input this through the back end, like the medical professional will be able to log in and then, like you said, comments or conditions, maybe
exactly.
So can we add a medications tab? Is that possible?
That's there.
It's already there, is it?
Where is that actually? A treatment thing. It's there. I just have to find that actually. Okay, yeah. So it's like a presenting complaint, past history, obesity, all these details are there. The treatment history. So all his details are there. Medication, what he's on currently, and December, this thing, what was there, currently what he's on. All these details are there. So the diagnosis, what was the diagnosis, then any new diagnosis added, anything gone away, all these details are there. And also here we have kept a tab where we can add the condition. We have actually started working on automating these TLC, therapeutic lifestyle management, based on hypertension, diabetes and all. Everything require different TLC, right? So that will automatically come as a recommendation to the user. That we started working on. So then this is the user meal images. You haven't done this week, Rajmohanji?
Last few days.
No, it's there. So beautiful to look at his meal, guys. So beautiful, no?
Yeah,
so colorful.
Excellent. Yeah, excellent.
Beautiful. See, so that's why when we have a call with you, we just check this 1 week thing. So we understand where you have gone wrong. At one place, we get everything. Yeah. And then client, that's a beauty of it actually. This part I really like because as a clinician, it's very helpful.
Even what I sent you some time ago, what I take daily as my supplement,
Perfect. That's also there.
You even have saved that data, which is fantastic.
Yeah, all details are there. Every client, it is like this. And client progression, when Lakshmi is making a call, she's entering your details, how is your progression, what's your weight, what complaints you had. So another person make a call or any interaction happens, we go through that. So it's like a complete system, and also this is the content assigned. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you. I think, I just, this is also something which can be made available, because the content delivery is the one that next time they're going to see. This is something which comes on your app, no, Raj Mohanji?
That's right. Yes, yes.
So this is what from the back end, we have a thing where we can assign the meal plan. It will come on your app. So it just says the picture
really plus what he ate in the break.
Yeah, I didn't get that actually.
So did you have to extract? How do you extract those pictures and all?
No,
are those actually?
This is the suggested.
Oh, this is the suggested one. Okay,
suggested.
I understand. Yeah. Okay.
Suggested one. Yeah. So that's how the whole thing happens. Currently, a system which is able to have every information about the client and the progression, which helps a clinician to monitor progress very effectively. Maybe like a little, beauty has to be added everywhere. Some seamlessness has to bring into the picture and things like that. So I thought I will just show this also, so that, I mean, he was supposed to be a... Hello?
Yeah,
you're there.
Yeah. I think Rohit has already, actually, we forgot to introduce Rohit and Suraj. Suraj also is part of the backend development. Rohit has been with us from 2019. He is also the support thing. He must have spoken. He has spoken to Jenny Ji and all.
Just a quick question for like Rohit, Suraj. So the backgrounds are IT, or is it health, or what are the backgrounds? Because from what I'm seeing here, and I know you're always there for Jason, but whether we will need some that, like, I mean, my project, my worldwide project that I told you about, the sexual health and all of that. So I like that you put that back on my plate, and it's true, I can drive that 100%. I know it for real success. But what I want to know, like for Jason, we've got very good people here, but will we have to have them sitting full time receiving this data? Because I think
don't worry, that I told you I had because of course our model was slightly different. In that respect, I think we looked at the functionality.
Okay.
I definitely need guys locally here.
Yeah. I have an answer for this. See, this can be used in two ways, Raj Mohanji. One is actually as Jason's work, where people just use this as a, when you are selling your product as a supplement, as those supplements, they can use it for monitoring their calories, and once in a while a nutritionist or your people can interact with them or give some group session, group session works very well in weight loss actually. That is something which you can do. Second part is actually if you have a team, one doctor with a few nutritionists, or some simple basic nutritionist, actually can also run something like ours actually, where you can basically charge people more, provide a better service. The other one is just a basic thing. There are a lot of apps like MFP and other things. Just like that, you can use your own app for your slim care products or Hollywood Nutrition. So those are two different services actually. Here also, when I look at it, people are using IOH for just monitoring. We see some of the free users using it for a long time. They're not taking their stuff. That is also there.
Oh, so they use it, they don't pay everything.
They just use it for monitoring. They don't get any coaching, they don't get any recommendation. That's not a tailor-made, it's not health optimization. They just come randomly and 3-4 days they log the meal and then go back again. After some time they come and log. I don't think they will be losing some 1 kg. That's fine for them. 1 kg I lost by logging the app. I have seen some of my friends, doctors, saying that MFP, my Fitness Pal, I have used it for 3 months. I lost 4 kg kgs. Did you achieve your health goal? No. But 3-4 kg, that's enough for them. You know, in a year, they lose
Right.
that much. Yeah.
Well,
So that,
funny thing is, that's how I started with you, Doc. I said, listen, I only want to lose 5. And you laughed. So I'll tell you something here.
yeah.
What's coming clearer to me, let me sit with Jason and understand in depth, because I tell you, it's really lovely what you've got. And we put the proper we've got the back end, the back end team to really make this seamless. And I think that what Shaheen was talking about, seamlessness. And there's a lot of work that you're doing. And I think if we need, I mean, let's put the system together
Exactly.
for real success, because one way of monetizing, the crazy thing about monetizing, I'll just share with you this thing, right?
Okay.
Facebook never knew actually about WhatsApp. Now, I don't like Facebook, but I do like WhatsApp.
Yeah.
If I want very fast communicate, it is the fastest, But the thing is, because of it belonging to Facebook, I might not want to use it, right? That's why a lot of people are trying to jump ship to the other platform. So, but what it is, in terms of monetizing the app and what it does. So in marketing, you have a bargain and rip off. A bargain is when the person feels he's got more value.
Correct.
And so that is why even for people to come up, because there's so much available that's free. And so I think let's work on it. This I think Jason will go up to a next level on really promoting the app. Also, we're going to liaise with our doctor friend who's the CEO of a hospital.
Correct.
So I've been promising her, look, please, we're working on something, we'll come to you. So we don't know what tangents this will take, but let's grow together on it.
Yes, that is the idea.
And that's certainly on the sexual health thing. I want to take it worldwide with IOH there.
Yeah.
And we'll do it in a very ethical and beautiful way. And that we can employ people here.
Correct.
Full time. And the urologist friend of, I wish doctor had videoed that presentation by the urologist, because like with the urologist, and I think you were talking about the consultant or psychiatrist.
Yeah.
We spoke about, because they're all together, in this, and to bring real wellness. Because there's still so much confusion.
I'm sure that Jason, if he start, because he's very interested in the field also, you guys can also set up something very similar. It is going to be the in thing, it's having a supplement, this thing, plus a business model, which can have.
But Doc, sorry to interrupt, but it has to be so subtle. I mean, I don't know if you got the latest thing on Pfizer, when they're saying, well, they knew they had to milk the market and every year people should be taking the vaccine. So the thing is with healthcare, when you deliver it as genuinely as you do, for instance, I know other ladies who are, and you're also very specific about listening to a story and giving the best. So if we can maintain that level, like you have Lakshmi now, you have so many people who can give and take at that level.
Yeah.
So it really works. So I think this is just you scratching the surface, and you're going to have to take it to the next level.
Exactly.
Yes.
And
definitely. And Shaheen and team, thank you very much. I know, Doc, we've been in touch, and I'm grateful to you too, and I'm really grateful to the team as well. I think we've not interacted properly like this formally, so I'd like to thank you very much for all your efforts, and I'm sure this will definitely evolve into something really great for all of us. Definitely.
Yes. Shaheen, thank you so much for your patience.
Yeah.
Hello?
Is he still there?
No, everybody is there.
Yeah, everybody is there.
Thank you
It's
for
always
your
domain
patience.
knowledge for us. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on a project which I'm definitely going to share with all of you. It's very close to my heart. So I have people working. There's a music, an album, experience for CEOs and chairmen.
Yeah.
So, and of course, it's open to everyone. So I will definitely share that with you. It's now yesterday I got a message on carrying it forward, but it is going to be you can't do without any work and at any higher level. So, I mean, there's a synergy in everything we do, and I know you're a backbone with your team here in what you do, because IT is the only way right now.
I know.
I mean, look at us communicating, right?
True.
We don't have an option. So it's there's a lot more we can do, but we will share with you all the ideas and the promotions that we will do.
Yeah.
And in the same way, I'm just requesting you as an expert. You know, see, when experts collaborate, they're able to open up avenues. So I'm part of YPO. The YPO depends on a thing called Johari window.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of Johari window.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I think we discussed. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll send you a video on that.
Yeah.
But in that, I'm working on something called Beyond the Johari window.
Mm.
So like these are windows that we are working with each other, but we don't know where we can really explode it to the next level.
True.
So I think it can happen, but thank you for the cooperation, and we will collaborate a lot more together. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.